Okay. We will now move, finally, into the other half. By the way, that's the menu music from Frogger, the PS1 Frogger game. So, oh boy, howdy. All right. So I haven't really changed a whole lot that I was thinking of. Really is just kind of whatever. I don't have a trucker hat, so best I got is Florida man kind of looking garb. So I love knockout. I got my Tampa Bay Buccaneers Super Bowl 37 victory hat. I got my little pick. My usual pick, which does I will admit does kind of fit with the vibe because I don't know where my shark tooth necklace went. Let me see. So at least that's over. we've completed that. We will now move into something even more calmer. I think something I've also already kind of messed around with the with the settings of. Because you can't hear it because I turned up some of the audio, mainly the music, and that also includes the startup. All right, let me get. Oh, this is the weird one. That's right. Is there? Do they have an option yet to put in? I'm not sure. This doesn't really help. No. Okay, yeah, this is the weird one where I have to Alt Tab out in order to change anything. There we go. Yeah, pop up with settings. Yep. So, continuing career because I have played this game before. It is also noticeably quiet. Let me see if that's a setting that's on here, if I will have to turn this up. All right, there's the new content that we haven't had, or that I haven't done before. Arkansas, Nebraska, Missouri, Kansas, Iowa, and Oklahoma. And then Louisiana is brand new. So we're not going to explore all of these today. We will do one job after the absolute hell that was going through Waterpark Simulator today. So, not a whole lot, but I did have this marked down, and I will do it. I will do at least a decent length job. Let me see if we can get we can do the calm music one. There we go. No, that doesn't quite fit. Let's just stick with the original plan, which was doing the same party mix. Water trucks game detected. Content of water trucks. I mean, I'll see. I don't think so. Let me check. I don't think you have to. Yeah, no, you don't have to. No, everyone's still here. Yeah. It just takes out Fire Panda Ren because they're the winner essentially of this stream, so it marks it off for them. But everyone else is here. So we have 19 other entries, by the way. I want to point that out to everybody. So we have 20 names on here, so we have 19 now. There are 19. That is not an overstatement. It is now 19. It was 20. But Fire Panda Ren has got knocked out. So he's got crossed off. I know. It is what it is. It's crazy. Event issues. Okay. Yeah, so last time I did a delivery up in Montana here. So all of this is now open to us. But we will go back to this little place I call home. Now that we find this Warriors Truck Unlimited. Tony, yeah. You know what the D stands for, right? Down, because TD. Football. Get it? That's like the entire point of that joke. That is the entire point. And that's also because like I was anticipated of potentially getting a contract signed of being a radio DJ at some point, so that both wrong with it. So let's see what we got. Yeah, massive escalation. Rock and roll. Okay, this will take us through Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, and into Iowa. So this will be the one that we go with. We will go north on 35 to Waco, and then to Fort Worth, and then, yeah, through OKC. And this is Topeka? Yep, okay. I know this route. You're about to set out review your current truck configuration. I think we're good. To repair. Do I need to repair? Oh, this is different. This is a different UI. What the heck? No joke. This is like a different UI. Okay. I'll be learning stuff for the first time. I'll be learning for the first time, I guess, a little bit. As some of y'all are. Speaking of Hell Let Loose, what are your... Have you taken a look at Vietnam? Hell Let Loose Vietnam that got announced? Any thoughts? Oh, I'm sleep deprived, is what that tells me. I'm sleep deprived and probably need to get... need to get my engine checked. This is one of those games I do kind of want like a whole setup for. Those things, like a good one, is a lot. So Woodward. So this is 35. Okay, yeah. So This is AISD. This is AISD. This is the school district building up here on the right. We are on Ben White. Yeah, this has been White. So this is going on here is at least that's what the colloquial term is. It's Ben White. Yeah, and that's 35. I cross this anytime I have to go south into Hayes County. Hayes County is that. Wait, no. Hayes County is that way if you're looking like dead on. Oh yeah, whatever. It's fine. They don't mind me going through. I stopped. No idea. I had the wishes. I didn't even know why the devs decided to name. Well, because I think they just want to have it as sort of like a expansion, but secondary IP, so they can still get all the people. Oh, wait, U-turn. So that way they can still get in on the whole Vietnam action without completely disengaging from their World War II stuff. Merge without looking. I'm not wearing my glasses. I just reached for them. You know what, actually, I think those glasses may actually still fit the Florida Man motif. I probably should grab them, get them back, just wear it through most of the stream anyway. Nah, what am I kidding? I got one right here. We'll just use these. I don't need to go get them. Is it down that way? I think it's around the building. Yeah. That guy's exhausted. Alright. Alright, reverse. Oh, too much. Turn too much. Back her in. Yep, there we go. Controls are the same, just different UI. Have fun out there, good buddy. Oh, shoot. Raph, I'll tell you what. Here's something I'll do for you, since you have been consistent and you have been agreeable and you you pretty much come to nearly all of my streams since you found me and everything. How about this? How about if we do the next giveaway, and I'll do this just because you are who you are. This will probably be different for other people. If we roll somebody and you end up not getting it, I'll just give you it. Now, that still means that somebody after this, after we do American Truck Simulator, can get it, can get the win, and then get hell let loose. So I'll leave that possibility open, but if nobody wins, if nobody gets hell let loose this time, I will just go ahead and give you the key. Just because you really have been helping out. Helping out. You've been pretty decent in coming to a lot of these streams, so... One bro to another. Okay, we gotta get on 35 here. This sucks. I always hate this underpass. And I mean, the biggest thing that's kind of pushing me is that if they are gonna go with Vietnam, you may as well play Hell Let Loose as it currently is with the player base that it has now before the new one comes out. Because then I would start worrying a bit that... Go! Go! It's green! Go! Move forward! Press the accelerator! Go! God. Stupid traffic. But no, it's like if you want to enjoy something like this now, Hell Let Loose would probably end up with as much of a player base it has now, and then we'll see a massive drop when Vietnam comes out. And then one of two things will happen. Either Vietnam does not do well and Hell Let Loose becomes the next standard, and then you have more players on it than you would have otherwise. Or, second one, Vietnam does really well. Okay, I'm gonna... I want to go out of my way with this. Get out of the way, asshole. I do not have time to deal with your shit. You deserve to get hit. Or, situation 2 is where Vietnam does really well, and you will not see you will not see as good of a player base for a good number of years until it becomes fashionable again, and people will go from Vietnam back to original Hell Let Loose just to check it out. Because it is that kind of game, looking at it right now. It's not like Payday 1 to Payday 2 to Payday 3. It seems to be its own sort of first-person semi-expansion. It's kind of like the difference of, like, they're trying their own going from Battlefield 4 to Battlefield Hardline. So may as well enjoy it now while you can, if you get the... I think it would be standard. I think it would be MSRP. I think it... So probably $60, $70. Probably closer to 60. I think 60 US dollars. I try to be on the street. Only big problem is at the time zone sometimes. Yeah. I mean, it's difficult for me because I do work during the week. So I'm really stuck into just trying to find something when I'm not busy during the weekend. Here's one thing I'm surprised. Why the heck are 20-year-old Call of Duty games still $20? That's insane. Where's the Frostbank building? Show the Frostbank building. There's the Austonian. That's the Austonian right there. Oh, God. Frostbank building right there. Yeah. All right, everybody. Who wants to feel sad? Who wants to feel sad? Because I want to feel sad, because look at this building right here. This massive, this very nice sheen of a building. This very nice sheen that we're looking right dead on here. This is known as the Frank Irwin Center, also known as the Drum. You know the best part about this building? It doesn't fucking exist anymore. They tore it down because UT owns the place and they decided we don't need this anymore. We have the Moody Center now. We'll tear it down. Even though it's been there for like 50 years. And there hasn't really been much of an issue. So they went to the Moody Center, which has less seats and is somehow more expensive. And charges everything. God. Also, this is on my way to work. Everybody who wants to know where I work. I travel this route all the time. North Austin fucking sucks. I hate going from South Austin to North Austin. At least twice a week. There's Palmer. Jeez. What do I think of Deadlock? I don't know. Oh, wait. Do you have Deadlock? You want to try it out? It's for free, but I think you have to be invited to get it. If you want to try it, I can also probably send you an invite to that too, and you can check it out. It seems pretty okay. I'm not too big on hero shooters these days. It's just kind of, I mean, aside from like TF2. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Yeah, I can't really speak so much on the whole deal with Deadlock. I know Maxor has made a video about it, and that's kind of more in-depth than what I've done with it. Most of my Deadlock experience comes from me watching other friends play it either on stream, back when they streamed, which is Day. Day's the one. On Twitch, he is Wokeism. If you look on my channel and scroll down. Also, we're passing a rest stop. When's the next rest? Okay. Get a map. Okay, we'll go to Waco. We'll stop at Waco. Well, yeah, because it's Valve's new IP. It's a big deal. Like, if you aren't gonna do another Half-Life, another Portal, or continue on with... Like, if you aren't gonna be able to count number 3, people will just look for your next project. My biggest question that I want to know is what made Gabe sign off on it? Because a lot of Valve games, the reason why there isn't as many being made is because Gabe usually follows the ethos of they want to do something that hasn't been done before, which is the reason why Portal came to be, because they found someone who knew the code, and they hadn't seen someone who's able to program like that, so they came up with it. I think it was probably like a Quake or Half-Life mod, and did that. And then with Half-Life 1 was the physics engine, and then I think Half-Life 2 was also the physics engine. Source was just a huge freaking thing. It still is. Where did you get the keys from? Humble Bundle. I think some of them are from Humble Bundle. I know Humble Bundle, those keys expire. So I did go back and check on some of them. The ones that are currently on rotation here do not expire. Any of the ones that expired, I completely decided I need to get rid of them, and I either added them, or if I already had them, I just went ahead and shot them off to my friend, either Carlos or Chris. And so I made sure it's like, look, these are going to be gone. I don't know what to do with these. I just need someone to use them. So the ones that are currently on there are the ones that do not expire. Other ones were given to me from a couple of friends. One of them is known as Lastu. Back when I played Phantasy Star Online 2, he gave me a few games that I kind of didn't care about. A former friend that kind of turned into a stalker, and that turned into like an entire year-long episode. She gave me a couple keys for games because she apparently sold them, and I never cashed them in because it just didn't feel right, so I just held on to them because whatever. Oh, where's Waco? Look, everyone, it's Baylor. It's Baylor University. Holy crap. We need to find a rest stop. We need to turn around. I need to get off the highway. And get off 35. If I'm getting something from a Humble Bundle, and there's something that I don't want, if I check to see if you have them and you don't have them, I can definitely bring it up to you. My god. The freaking harsh turn. What the hell? What happened? It just yanked me. I was going just fine. I know there's a pole there, but it wasn't that quick of a turn. What the hell? I do not. I do not buy Humble Choice. I just get it from the bundles. Usually, any of the ones that actually donate to charities that aren't just them using with keys, those are nice. Because I really do like supporting charities, whether or not it's like Doctors Without Borders or St. Jude's, like good stuff like that. But yeah, the choice stuff I don't really do anything with. Oh, yeah, definitely. You skip down to the drop down, shift it all the way. Yeah. 1000%. People forget to do that. Even if you do the little button that says more to charity, don't do that. Don't hit more to charity. Go down to the drop down and slide it all the way in for charity. Remember that was a big thing, even when they did the speed run. Awesome games done quick. I don't know why that couldn't exit my mouth at all. But with the awesome games done quick or HEDQ stuff, where they also do their own kind of bundles and everything for, and they change lanes. And they do their own kind of thing for charity. It's kind of the same MO of. God damn, this thing is freaking turned so wide. Is it F5? Okay. Round about here. Just make sure to donate directly to charity. Don't take it the easy red way. Sorry, I'm having a hard time paying attention. How many people works behind unbundled these were? Yeah, I don't know. I Humble Bundle, even after I've been like trying to get stuff from them for years, I'm still personally kind of iffy on. And it's not necessarily something that they did, it's just I don't really know how to feel when stuff like that. Like, to me, it's kind of like Steam, GOG, and if you really want to find outlandish stuff, then it's itch.io. But Humble Bundle, for whatever reason, has never quite settled that much for me. I don't know what it is. Repair. Yeah, repair all. Can we do it again? Can we do... Oh, replace. Yeah, replace. I'm a freaking millionaire. Are you kidding me? Look how much money I have. 5.4 million. I played so much of this game. Replace expired keys with GOG Epic Games now. GOG is good. I really do like good old games. Epic, I am iffy on. They do a lot of free games, though, which is, you know, cool, I guess. But their service, like Epic Game Store, does not appeal to me in the slightest. Oh god, I'm stuck on here, aren't I? Jeez, okay. I'm gonna force myself to do a very wide turn. So, watch out, everybody on the other side of the road. Around the tree. Okay, cool. Alright, now cross over. Yeah, I need to sleep too. Crap. Forgot about that. I needed service, and then I need to sleep. I should have gone the other way too. Damn it! Okay, we'll do the roundabout. We'll go in the roundabout and go all the way around. It's fine. We have plenty of time. We use GOG, though I have lots of games GOG got from friends. GOG, yeah, I trust GOG. They do a lot of, especially like a lot of the restorative stuff. Like they did Alpha Protocol is a big one. They also are a big reason why I was able to play Silent Hill 4: The Room, because that is a very expensive PlayStation 2 game. So being able to see that and get that for relatively cheap on sale was great. Because even as someone like me who gets old games, even I have my limits of a certain game should not be costing certain prices. They do a lot of that, and there's all like other stuff I had. It was like Rayman was a big one, Cow the Kangaroo series, another one. And they do have a lot of free games. They have a lot of old point-and-click adventure games that are for free, which is also really cool. I like GOG. I like what they do. They don't make it like a big sort of like hiding thing of like, oh, We're not a big business, we're just here with you gamers, which raised a lot of eyebrows to me. I think I can turn right, can I? Cool, I can. Which is the big thing. Everything that you get on GOG is yours. It is pretty much yours to keep. If you have it downloaded, do whatever. You don't need a client. You don't need anything from GOG to make it run. It just goes and works. If you need it re-downloaded, you can just ask them. If something gets pulled away from the store, you can just ask them. It's great. GOG's cool. Okay, we are just... Okay. Sorry, I was listening and thinking, like, wait a minute, I've heard Automobilista songs a bit more than usual. So I had to check. Are we actually on shuffle? This is the exact same party mix that I use for the Helldive streams. I don't know. I'll probably, considering that American Truck Simulator jobs take a while, I'll probably just do this one job, and that'll probably be it, and then I'll call it. I'm still trying to figure out the heck this UI kind of works, what everything is supposed to tell. Okay, there we go. No, I see it. Okay, gas has been moved to the other side, where you have the speedometer. That used to be on the right-hand side, is now on the left-hand side. So, however long this one job takes will be pretty much how long the rest of the stream goes. So, it probably won't take until 4 AM here. And, that'd be what it is. It is what it is. Worst case scenario, use leave, take Monday off. I have 5 weeks worth of leave to use anyway, so I'm not really I'm not really hurting to take some days off. Then again, every time that I keep saying that, I always end up being sick for whatever damn reason. So probably this stream will make me sick, and then I get to use sick leave. Win-win, whatever. Someone leveled up. That's cool. Anyone coming? No? Alright. Oh, 50? Holy crap. Really? I know we passed 40 early on, and I was, like, really excited. The thing kept passing. Wow. Thanks, everybody. That's really cool. Thanks, everyone, for following. Come on. Green, let's go. I got stuff to do. There we go. Okay. Hey, what up, Gotti? Currently not doing a whole lot. Finally finished after 8.5 hours. Waterpark simulator. So decided that I was gonna go ahead and follow through on my word and do American Truck Sim. So doing at least this job. What's up with you, buddy? Things going alright? Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, it was brutal. I was just going from 3-star to 5-star water park, and it took 8.5 hours. I did not think it was going to take that long. I thought it was going to be maybe closer to maybe 4 or 5. No, 8.5. Don't hit the pole. Don't hit the pole. Don't hit the pole. Okay, that's fine. That one can survive. Okay, there we go. Forgot I have an absolute unit of a trailer in the back. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hauling on kerosene in Euro trucks. How long has it been since I played ETS? They still update it, which is awesome. SCS really does take care of this community. But I'm just getting back into American Truck Simulator as of recently. I got a lot of the DLC. The last thing that I touched was the Texas DLC. Hence, like, we're here in Waco. And so going up through Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, and Oklahoma. All of those, zero experience in. So, interested to see what we find. SCS, like, they take care of their community. Like, ETS 2 has been out for years longer than American Truck Sim, but they're still expanding. ETS recently did... Are they still trying to go east? Because they did the whole Balkans thing, but that's, like, also, like, old. I can probably turn these off now. They did Hispania. They did the Northern update, and that was, or the Northern DLC, and that was Sweden, Norway, going through Denmark. Oh, they did Finland. I think Finland's another DLC. If they haven't done anything with, like, Russia, that's not going to be going anywhere. I think they probably would have introduced the thing with Ukraine at this point. Yeah. I mean, they're making good progress still with, like, ETS 2. American Truck Sim is in a very weird place where everything is still state by state, and now they're just trying to immediately, we're gonna go British Columbia. Start with Canada. Which I'm on board. I mean, if you want to turn American Truck Simulator into, like, the continent America, I'm game. Yeah, not with the war going on. If Putin calls things down and decides to pull out of Ukraine, maybe we'll see it. But that situation's gotten soured over the last 3 to 4 years. Oh, I know what you meant. Yeah. I'm imagining if you're watching this on your second monitor and playing on your first monitor, is it a very quick transfer over to the other monitor, or is it on the phone trying to type in the chat? My father tried to do that a while ago because he will watch these streams anytime they do it, and I know whenever he's watching on his phone because he'll actually type stuff in chat. And you usually misspell stuff because of the auto check. Yep. Amen to that. Makes it a lot easier, especially with, like, doing streaming stuff. Like, I have 3 monitors here, and it is just kind of one of those better things is to have that borderless window, just to be able to switch between everything. It's really nice. I do not. I'm sorry. I'm using keyboard and mouse. This is one of those games, I will be honest. This and Assetto Corsa are the two games that are really pushing me to get a setup like that, though. Are you using a steering wheel by any chance? Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It is got to be like next level stuff. Oh, reach it over. Alright, stay in the lane, stay in the lane, stay in the... Oh, I know exactly the setup you have. Wow, PXN. I actually have heard of that one. Is it just a tabletop, or with like the little, with the second connection at the bottom, so it's not one full unit, it's just a connector and then two pedals? They had the same kind of thing on like Xbox stuff that I've seen, or not the Xbox, back when they had like Windows Live kind of going. Oh, 3 pedals! Oh, snap. Okay, that's actually different. That's actually a bit more beefier than what I was thinking. Sweet. Cool. Pigsin V9. I actually remember that one looking through stuff. I really am kind of interested in getting a setup like that. Just to actually have that. Again, like, this stuff and Assetto Corsa really putting a big a big push into, you gotta try it. Looks like I could probably write that down here. Okay. Oh, it does have a force feedback. I mean, a way to think about the sort of the force feedback is kind of just like an auto. What's the term? It's turn assist or whatever. Which I understand kind of sucks, especially when you're trying to be a bit more like in control of your control, lack of a better phrase. But I've had to suffer through that on like a number of like different arcade machines that I'm kind of a bit more used to it. Yeah, good starter. I would probably say with that. Like you said, it's budget, but still, you got 3 pedals. It's not 2. You got 3 pedals, and you got an H shifter. That's still a pretty good, decent setup right there. Which time do we have on that? Oh, we got 12 hours. Okay. Every time I think about it, with like shifting it on here, really is kind of. I mean, I do automatic and everything just because very casual kind of player when it comes to this kind of stuff, because of that kind of stuff, of all the 12 gear kind of stuff. It is like the Top Gear episode where they did the speed trucks, where they did the truck racing. And they're all trying to actually find out on how they go from one gear to the next. And it's just this huge combination of going all the way back. of 1, 1/2, 2, 4. It is coming from someone who knows how to drive stick. Driving a truck is a completely different thing. I'm gonna bypass the next byway station. Cool, cool. I replaced everything, so I should be able to pass an inspection if I ever get called. I probably will at the next one. Not supposed to, but I'm going to. I will choose the outside lane. Or inside. Oh, so you actually have, like, railroad experience. So that's gonna help you. Was it a long haul, or was it last leg? Or not last leg. What's the actual term? Last mile. Last mile. Last leg is something completely different. I know that like you're doing like last mile deliveries is a pretty decent gig if you can get it. But those are so freaking like competitive and hard to come by. And then you end up with like all the long haul stuff, and that's just brutal. Ardmore. Okay, yeah, we made it. Okay. Oklahoma. We're a hauling company between... Oh, okay, so intercity stuff. Okay. No, I gotcha. Just sort of intercity deliveries. So not quite last mile, but definitely in the intermittent. Yeah, start with like within a region of a state or province. You pretty much only get like 1 through 6, and you kind of stay within your one little area. Yeah, I gotcha. Or 420. I could probably get a cruise here. There we go. Oh, okay. The engine underneath. Oh, I've seen... Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay. You get to sit on top of the engine block. Produced between 2006 and 2012. 420 horsepower. Well, then that makes sense. You're used to... I can understand that then completely. If you find a similar vehicle that you actually, you know, drove, that you actually do have like a career and have experience with, oh, dude, 1000% understand even that connection right there. Like, forget the Peterbilt or whatever. I think I have a Volvo on here. All that's left is just for them to allow you to exit the vehicle and check out the tires, just start poking on them, see if they got any air compression. Or that everything's above board. Make sure that everything's fueled up, that everything's, all the connectors into the trailer are fastened. I'm not sure how in-depth they want to go with that, though. I know there's, like, definitely a range that they have for people that play these kinds of games. Like, you have me that's kind of, like, casual, and then you have people that want the full-blown, real experience of learn everything that you need to know so you can get paid for it. Oh, snap. Change it. There we go. Bypassing OKC. That most of the truck. It is what it is. I mean, you end up with like American trucks and then European trucks, and then you got the Australian trucks, and those are a different kind of beast that I still do not understand to this day. They are built different in Australia. You gotta survive that massive heat. At least with like European, the biggest thing is just kind of like the engine is just below the cab. Whereas here, it's in front of it. Like in Australia, I don't even know. I feel like I could have sworn I learned something where like, the engine's just a completely different car. Dude, it is insane. And then you end up with the, what are they called? Land trains? They don't even call them trucks, they're land trains. It is nuts. I mean, God bless them if they want to... if they want to keep doing work like that and it pays pretty well. But man, what a hellish existence. It is so nuts. I mean, you can't blame them for using the term train, because it's like these huge, just like more and more cars behind them, like 6, 7 trailers all connected up behind them. It's nuts. And they gotta drive this huge honking thing with more horsepower than a tank. Australians are a different breed. It's awesome. I'm happy they exist, but I'm also happy that I don't have to deal with it every day. and I say that as someone who has friends in Australia. Of course, it's gonna tell me to turn it back on. There we go. Nope, it won't tell me again. This way I can sneak up on everyone else on the highway. This is my highway. $500 fine at a time. Are we near Tulsa yet, or did we not turn them to Tulsa? Oh yeah, we didn't go through this. Okay. I do not get to look at one of my friends. Or you can turn it off and just, you know, look around your shoulder just to make sure there ain't any cops that are willing to be a bit of a prude about it. And just imagining being on the side and not being able to see this thing just rolling on by. This stuff scares the crap out of me, even on like on 35. Not necessarily trucks, just like anyone driving through. Where it's like 5 a.m. and I need to get to work. You just have this dude in the Ford F-350 that's lifted. It's super freaking dark, and then out of nowhere, he needs to turn his lights on. It's blinding. They're all LEDs. And I can't see. You scare the crap out of me, and you blind me. Well, thank you for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Oh, if you think this was peak content, you should have seen me going absolutely insane in Waterpark Simulator. Because it was like half of that stuff was just getting from 3-star to 4.5. The next hour was me just killing time, going slowly insane, having to turn the music in the game off because I was just not having it. Ugh. But when I say I'm gonna get something done, I was gonna get something done. Just like now, it's like, I'm closing in on 10 hours of this stream right now. I'm playing this because I already have it set. Like, I am going to do American Truck Simulator. I'm not going to guarantee I will do a whole lot more than, like, one job, but I will at least do one job. I will play American Truck Simulator. Like, the only cop-out with that is if I say and more, and then the and more is me going, well, ain't that something? Anyway, I'm out of here. I need to go to bed. What is it? It is 8 hours to go. Okay. We are almost out of Oklahoma. So there is at least that to look forward to. And then go to everyone's favorite state, Kansas. Oh, nothing. It's just the whole deal with, when you live in Texas, especially around here, because I live here in Austin, it is just one of those funny things that talks about, between University of Texas and the Sooners. So you end up with the Longhorns and the Sooners is a big thing, so anytime they play together, around, like, Thanksgiving especially, it's just a rattling thing. So when you live here for, like, 30 years, it's just kind of stuck as, this is a persistent joke. But no, Oklahoma hasn't really done anything. Oklahoma's an interesting state. You can actually gamble up there. Oh, no, that's understandable. Euro Truck Simulator 2, understandable. I don't watch a whole lot of football or footy or any event. I do know that we have a team here. We do have Austin FC, which does do well. I don't know. That's the entire situation with the team. I think it's great that we have football, not American football, but we have, you know, proper association football. I think it's cool that, you know, the MLS is willing to expand, and Austin was finally able to get its major league sports team. But you can talk to anyone around here, they're just going to talk about Premier. They're going to ask about Manchester United. They're going to talk about Liverpool. Like, they'll even talk about Sheffield. Nobody here really cares about, oh, wow, did you hear that Los Angeles beat Columbus? And what? Oh, football. Then in soccer. Okay. Now, if it was the Rams that beat down on the Browns, then people want to talk. Yeah. Like, Man United is uber popular. I think the only real reason that Liverpool is popular as it is just because the Beatles are from there. The Man United, you hear a lot about. Even here, just anyone that follows soccer, they're following Premier League. Indeed they are. What else do I know about? What are the teams? Because those are the two big ones that get mentioned a lot. You know, like you said, they're main rivals, so or longtime rivals. Oh, what other teams have I heard about? Because I know of Sheffield. I know when Mari was coming here, she was talking about how when she first went to a game, that was the team that she went and saw because she knew a friend. Arsenal is big. You're correct. Man City, I don't hear a whole lot about. I am aware of them. Manchester United gets a lot more attention than Man City. But you are correct. Yeah, when it comes to big Premier League players, you are absolutely correct. Arsenal's freaking huge. I can't believe I forgot about Arsenal. Jeez. Man, I'm gonna be on this freaking road. Let me see. I don't hear a whole lot about Chelsea. World one for the clubs, and you. Oh, really? Snap! Dang. Okay. I haven't heard a whole lot about Chelsea. Not as much here. Let me see. Premier League. I don't know why all this stuff is escaping me. Arsenal, I hear a lot about. Chelsea, Liverpool. Sunderland I hear about. Sunderland I do hear about. You know, not as much as the ones. I don't hear too much, but I know of some people that talk about Leeds United. They are on here. They are actually still insane. They haven't been regulated. Leeds United. I've heard a couple people. Oh, where? Was it at my dad's work that followed Leeds? Yeah. I want to say Newcastle, but I don't think I think I'm wrong on that if I say so. I think I'm lying if I say I don't think people follow Newcastle sports wise. I think they know of Newcastle because of the whole attachment of Queen Elizabeth II that passed away. Yes, thank you. I'm happy that we can agree on that. I'm just trying to remember ones that, because I do have the standings here, but I'm trying to remember, like, any other ones that have gotten mentions, because here in the US, as you know, football isn't all that necessarily, like, popular here. I know we'll have the World Cup here in the next few months, and Lord knows how the hell that's going to go down these days. I don't even want to think about it, especially considering it's supposed to be a whole North American thing. I don't know how that's all going to work. But yeah, it's like if I'm trying to remember, like, what conversations have I had from other teams, but it's like, it really is Manchester United, Liverpool. Like, if there's any two teams that I've heard so much about here, it is one of those two. But like I said, main rivals, longtime rivals, so makes perfect sense. But yeah, American football. I mean, it's weird because I do know a lot more about American football, but I think the most amount of football, American football, that I've watched was a couple weeks ago with the Super Bowl. Like, besides that, I kind of skipped out on a lot of it because you end up with like a team like the Texans, and you're not really expecting a whole lot. Oh, Kansas City, Missouri. Or Kansas City, Kansas. I don't know. I'm the weirdo that likes to watch boring sports, like baseball. Change lights here. So my biggest thing with like following football is what John Boyce did. He created a term called scoregami, which is pretty much a track of a score that was produced in American football that has never once seen the light of day. And so they have this entire tracking thing set up throughout the American Football League that is just tracking every single score that has ever happened. And seeing all the different rule changes, what can be changed around. It's really interesting. Low-key baseball is fun, and sometimes it's fun. I mean, baseball has its moments, which is a really hard thing that even I have to explain to people before. Because, like, yeah, I'm not going to say baseball is the most engaging sport. It's definitely a spectator kind of sport. But if you're looking at, like, very tense moments of scoring, like you see with, like, any sport, baseball's the one that kind of drags on the longest, and it's the most exciting because you're not rooting for a play to go right. You're hoping for the next inning, the next number of plays to go just right, so that way nothing bad happens. With football, if something is going bad and you have a chance, you just take a knee and run out the clock like the final 2.5 minutes. In baseball, you don't have a choice. Your option is to put the ball in play and not suck. And, well, if you pitch out to Shohei Ohtani or Aaron Judge and they end up hitting the homer, well, it is what it is. We'll see you tomorrow because we play these games in a series. God, it is insane. 162 games. It will never stop being crazy. Because you end up with, like, basketball is big overseas. And they end up with, like, 82 games. Football is big. American football is big, I should say. Which is still crazy to me that, you know, you end up with, like, sellout stadiums in London, Rio, and everything. American Truck Sim? Not as much as I used to. When I first started playing, this used to be like my Zen game that I would just kind of like, if I don't have anything else going on and want to just be able to play something, I would play this. And then for whatever reason, the World of Trucks data started corrupting and it just wouldn't save anywhere for me and I couldn't like play on any online stuff. And this was like early COVID era, so this is like 2021. And that kind of just killed it off for me and I kind of stopped playing for a bit, so this is me sort of picking it up a little bit again. Because this is a very chill game. Yeah, and I mean, it's like, I played a lot of Euro Truck Simulator 2, and then, of course, you know, when this came out, and expanded a bit more, obviously. I didn't play it when it first came out, because California, Nevada, okay, that's not America. When they expanded a bit more, and they started including, like, Oregon and Arizona, then I started getting a bit more into it. And started transferring that over. But yeah, for whatever reason, I don't know, out of the blue, 2020, 2021, just would not transfer anything over into World of Trucks. And so I end up with, like, these old toys here from back when they had the Christmas stuff, when they had the Christmas event that was happening that time. Like, that was the last time I played this, a very big deal. Oh, I'm tired. I need to find a rest stop. Here we go. I think so. Let me back up for you. There we go. I think it's hard machinery. There we go. Okay, truck parking this way. Yeah, the big thing is just to remember you do need all the space. Just take it careful. Try not to do that as many times. Just pull it in a bit wide. Take all the space that you need when you can. Okay. So I could park behind there, but I want to be able to pull out of here without too much of an issue. I should be able to, let's see, pull in around here. It says there's a stop. There should be a place. Is it right here? Is it really just pull in right here, park anywhere? I don't think they allow that. No. So it would have to be all the way back there. Okay. It'll be fun getting out. See, I can park back. I won't back it in, but I can at least get a good stop on here. Oh, it's not even gonna pick it up for me? Oh, I have to really do park over there. Okay, fine. Designated place, that's fine. Once you go wheelie, she never want to look back. This is such a very bad angle. Luckily, these aren't other people. I'd be so pissed. Are you not gonna... Oh, it's really gonna assume that I have a regular trailer. Alright, I'll cheese it. I'll cheese just to continue with this. Okay. Alright. Alright, next option is to go across there and see if there's like an actual dedicated parking spot. So I'm not even gonna bother trying to fit into that kind of turn with a Freightliner. Do I need gas? No, I'm good on gas. Perfect, fine. Okay, no one pulling out. Okay. Do you have a dedicated spot for me to use? Here we go. This looks more like it. No? Okay. Just don't hit anybody. Not what we're going through here. Alright. Come on, follow the dedicated lines. This should be it, right? Is it not going to allow me? I am stopping the engine, so it should... Yeah, I am. Because it's not giving me the prompt. So whether or not it's the correct... Whether or not it's the right direction or follow-through direction or not. It's just not popping up for me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow, okay. Okay, well, we only have 3 hours. We can get another one, it's alright. gotta slow down, buddy. There we go. Okay. Okay. I know I'm getting tired, but you wouldn't allow me to freaking sleep where it's literally open parking. Redonkulous. Alright. Oh. Slow down to the side. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Let me turn the light off. There we go. Worst case scenario, go for the next 3 in-game hours without sleep. Oh, here we go. Way station. Alright. Alright. This should be a bit easier for me to find something in. Keyword being should. It should. There we go. Okay, now I get the prompt. Okay. I don't know why the other place wouldn't give me that. It's super weird. Alright. Alright. 3 in-game hours to go. Wait, I'm in a parking lot. I don't need a signal. We're fine. Just check to make sure you're clear. Alright, now I need my lights on. There we go. Perfect. Cool. Activate high beams. Yeah. Whatever, get in front of me. Sure. I get it. No, it's fine. Just... I think any time you clear anything with with reverse parking, the trailer is immediately of any kind, of any variety. You say you drink kerosene, so of any variety really is better than what I do. I've done it exactly once, and then ever since it's just like I'll just park it in dead on. Just tell me where you. It's never tell me where you need it. It's always, where should I park this? It's my territory now. Steer down the other truck drivers. Let them know that the Warrior Trucking Limited is on its way. 2 hours. 2 hours left to go. Okay. Oh, right. I keep forgetting. This is not an in-game. I keep thinking about the time, and it's like... Oh, right. I actually can connect to World of Trucks now. Like, I have 20 hours to complete this, not, like, 5 minutes. Oh, shoot. Illegal lane change, whatever. Oh, that's understandable. I may as well give it a shot. This is gonna go horrible. It'll go horribly, but... Abaddon. There we go. All right. Let's see, clean. Well, all right, in the way. Well, then go, you dumb bus! Get out of the way! Heck, after trying to get off of Ben White to get on 35, having that happen. I'm surprised I'm more patient. Alright, that seems clear. I need you to go. You have the right of way. Go. You have the... Okay, fine. I'll go. Loser. Alright, cleared merge. Just need a bit more gas. I heard that if you do that enough in your truck, it makes it go faster and accelerates a bit quicker. It's like how a rowboat works. Get the momentum, get the inertia going. 5. I'm not used to this HUD display. This please do to me. Alright. We are in, like, Iowa, so... I guess I shouldn't be surprised that this is literally all there is. Oh no, I'm speeding. Can't believe it. Horrible thing to do. In the beautiful and law-abiding and heavily urbanized state that is Iowa, United States. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. It's Iowa. Literally nobody lives here. The only state where even fewer people live is Wyoming. Come on. I need to be like that old guy with the little broom from The Simpsons who's just hitting on the side. Come on, Elma. What machine was that? I'm thinking of. Oh, that was to do the taxes. That was the freaking like tax filing machine the IRS uses. Or Vitus power, not Vista power. How long have you been going on for? Like 10.5 hours. Closing it on 10.5. Thank goodness. Okay, here's our turn. Gotta make sure you signal to absolutely nobody that you're turning. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Bit too quick there. Alright. Oh, don't go up the side. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. Alright, turn. Drive straight. Alrighty. This is a lot smaller than I was thinking. Oh, I didn't even get the chance to do... I can do anything. Alright, we're going to place it. Probably not as exciting as you probably anticipated. Alright, just go slow. In between the cone. It's a long freaking Yeah, it's a freight liner. What do you do? Oh, goodness. Okay. That's what I was afraid of. I turned too early. Okay. Just need to go a bit further out. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Just need to pull it out a little bit more. Just don't. Oh, God. Okay. I may as well go into third person, find out what's happening. Oh, it is going into the... Okay, yeah. So I need to back up straight out. Just back up straight out. Need to come with a bit more of an S-curve. Don't mean it's more of a tragedy. Don't mean it's more of a tragedy than it already is. Alright. This is doable. This is still doable. Just need it. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I'm not paying for that anyway. There we go. Alright. Turn a bit more. Alright. I just straighten her up. Alright. Okay, hold on, don't. Okay. Come on. Do I need to do it all the way out? What's the gambit? Oh, do I need to bring the first trailer all the way up here? Is that what it's telling me? Do I need to go all the way around? Okay, 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 okay. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll go around. We'll do a bigger... We'll come in at a larger, wider angle. I think it's the term I'm trying to use. Oh, that was cool. Okay, we're good. Now we're good. We got it. No. We need to go even further. Crap. I'm going to harass this cone to make this work. Pull it in. Oh, are you serious? Seriously? It's still not straight enough? Alright. Shh. Because I gotta turn it all the way to the other side just to get it to move out of the way. Don't hit their car. 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 We can make this work. We can somehow get this to work. Maybe. stinking pillbox. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Because the next thing would be taking it all the way out there, doing a U-turn, and then trying it from the front here again. Oh, but you're just encircled in here, which sucks. No, we can start moving. We're fine. We're fine. We just need to get over this hump and try super hard without hitting another person's car. Back up a little bit more. Okay. Just need this to be brought all the way over here. Oh, it's still gonna be probably too tight. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's no freaking shot. Absolutely ruined. The first attempt was the best attempt. Absolutely fumbled. Ugh. Gosh. Alright. Decent amount of showing at least for it. Let me see, where do I need to go to save games? My save games. Oh, it actually wasn't that long ago. Really? I actually thought it was longer. Really, it's only been... No, yeah, November. I played this in November? That's crazy. I do not remember. Then again, I was dealing with like moving around this time, so maybe it was like something that still work. That's nuts. Okay. Well, I think I'm one done. I've been streaming for 10.5 hours. I probably should go to bed, considering it's like 4 a.m. Okay. So, as promised, I will do a second. Have fun chatting with you too. Thank you once again for coming in and following and helping me entertain chat and anyone that comes across this VOD. Thank you so much. It probably won't be American Truck Simulator all that often. I may come back and play it a bit more just because they are the different states in order to go through all the different cities and everything. But I consider myself a variety streamer, so just saying that as like a heads up. But for the rest of y'all, what do we have on here? How many names do we have in here? We have, 19. We still have 19 names on here. Oh, hey, Raph, you're still here. Yeah. Like I said, it was going to be one job just so that way we can at least do American Truck Simulator for this one. So that we can get on the books, because like I said, promise, kind of already wrote it down a little bit, so, and I figured, yeah, might as well be a palate cleanser from dealing with Waterpark Simulator. Thank you, and you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Or what was it? The rest of your weekend. I can't speak. My brain is fried. So let's see. The next winner of tonight who will go home with a free game is... Oh, and it's a wrap. Holy crap. Wow. Out of 19 possible people, it actually is you. All right. I'm gonna check real quick. Did I get rid of a Marty Atomic Core? I did not get rid of Atomic Core. Hold on, let me do this real quick. I want to make sure so that everything is, we play this fair for you. There we go. Okay, let's go. It is giveaway time, numero dos for tonight's stream. All right, let's see. Which one you going home with? Oh, is it played up? Picayune Dreams? Picayune Dreams! Congratulations. Now, is this a game that you have? And we're gonna spin again, or do you not have it? Or is it a game that you do? Okay, you do have it. Alright, so we're gonna go again, I imagine. Yep. Alright. Alright. So now the actual game you will be going home with. Now again, whatever this lands on, I'll just give you the key and you can give it to a friend or something. Oh my god, is it Paw Patrol World? Is it actually gonna be Paw Patrol World this time? Holy crap! I wasn't lying! See? I wasn't lying earlier! Yeah, I'll still give you a Hell Let Loose, just to make sure that you at least play that. Don't worry. But yeah, Paw Patrol World, let's go! Finally, a game that I originally got for my nephews finally gets off the board. Paw Patrol was in your wish list. What was it, Paw Patrol World? I had are there other Paw Patrol games that I have? There are two. I had two Paw Patrol games on here. But alright, oh my goodness. Alright, well, there you go. Knock one off your wish list. Alright, I'll send this to you here in a second. As for the rest of y'all, I want to thank everyone that came in tonight, everyone that followed, and pretty much like got me over the 50 follower mark. That's nuts. So absolutely smashed that. Thanks everybody for the stream tonight. Thank you all for coming in and supporting. I need to go to bed. I'm freaking wave of tired. Right. You have a good one. I'll see you on the next stream. Y'all take care.